Let's adjust this again to the best of blah, 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 blah. How y'all doing, guys? Brainstorm here, going live, and that ain't no jive. Deep dive into the new sensation hitting the BK menu for the holiday season, this spooky holiday season. It just became available yesterday for the most part. You have to order it through the app. You can probably get it in the store too. They say that through the app, but most of the time you can get it in the store too. And ordered it. Got me the BK Ghost Pepper Whopper, guys, here for y'all to check it out with me. And let's check it out. How are y'all doing? I'm doing good. I'm hungry. I don't know about you, but it's okay to play with your food. And I like it when restaurants play around with their menu and play with their food and put out some seasonal things. Who remembers that Black Whopper or whatever it was, Red Whopper, the Angry Whopper, and all the different colored Green Whopper, whatever it was that while back. So without further ado, let's just look into this. You've probably seen it around, you've seen pictures, you've seen advertisements, you've seen reviewers reviewing it. But this is the BK, they call it the Orange Whopper at the Burger King. Look at that. Little black sesame seeds, I assume sesame seeds. It has, let's pop that top. It's got crispy jalapeños, bacon, some spicy queso, and some ghost pepper cheese. So, yeah. I tried to get other stuff added to it, but they were resistant, like tomatoes, lettuce, etc. They seem rather resistant to that. So I didn't get that. I just got it as it came. Those jalapeno crispy straws look really good. Bacon. Wish there was more bacon. Everything's better with bacon, right? But the spicy queso and the ghost pepper cheese comes with it. So let's try one of these little spicy queso straw, jalapeno straws. That's pretty good. It looks a little, well, that was a little spicy. I'm not gonna lie, that was a little spicy just eating that little jalapeno. I'm not, yeah, ghost pepper, right? Thanks, Leroy. This looks really good. And it's one of those reviewers' dreams, like they put out seasonally, and you gotta try it, right? I gotta eat lunch anyway. And I only ate one of those little jalapeno straws that fell out. And that was a little spicy than I expected. It looks a little dry to me, so I wanted to put some mayo on it. Or something else, ketchup-wise. But like I said, they were a little bit resistant, so I didn't fuss with them. I said, just let's go. All right, let's bite into this bad boy. Look at that orange bun. Doing these lives, you know, often have the best of connections with the lights. I'm actually trying to use my little ring light here. It's not helping. So what's the spiciest part of this? The jalapeno straws got the most kick to this. More so than I was expecting. And not overly though. Really good. It is a little bit dry. I don't taste the queso as much with that ghost pepper cheese. It's definitely good. I would eat that on any sandwich, any hamburger. Dang, that's good. The little deal they got going on, you could probably get it. But the little deal that I saw, you only get the Whopper, the Ghost Whopper, and a small fry. You want a drink, you have to get a separate drink. So I stopped and got me some gas at the Circle K and got me a Purple Thunder. We all know how much I love the Purple Thunder. It is my favorite Mountain Dew by far. This has got a little bit of kick to it. So if you're a spice lover with a high tolerance, you probably won't see. Yeah, the Taki chips are a little bit kicker to your mouth, but they're not that overtly spicy either. And neither is this. But it is good though. Definitely 4 out of 5 stars. I would eat it again. Just the novelty of it, really. That orange bun. Everything's better with bacon, right? That is a decent Whopper right there. I love those jalapeno straws. I wish they put those out there where you can get them all the time. It is crispy. The straws and the bacon make it really crispy and crunchy. It is cool. I like that in a burger. A little bit of spice kick. I definitely like that as well. But it is a bit dry though. I would have liked to have had maybe some more queso in there so you can taste that, or some mayo. Just a little bit of mayo. Melinda's ghost pepper sauce would definitely not hurt this. Alright, we'll have to get a little bit of Purple Thunder. If you haven't tried this yet, what have you been waiting for, man? It's Purple Thunder Mountain Dew. You can only get it at Circle K, I think. I did a chug on that inside the Circle K when it first came out a while back. In the chug mug. 34 ounce. Straight from the fountain. Chugged it right then and there. You should go check that out. I'll leave a link up here later when this posts for the replay for y'all to check out that Purple Thunder chug. Woo! I don't know, spicy. Not really. It's about what I expected, honestly. Because they're making this out there for the masses of people to try. It's very kitschy. Very seasonally. Not overtly. I think the spiciest part on there though is the jalapeno straws and that ghost pepper cheese. I like to make a grilled cheese sandwich with just that ghost pepper cheese. That would be really good, probably. Ooey and gooey, pull it apart. Super good. Ooh. It is a bit dry though. That's one criticism. If you haven't tried it though, you definitely want to get out there and get you one from the BK when you get a chance. So you can judge for yourself how tasty it is. It is definitely yummy goodness though. Just the novelty of it, the little bit of spice you get, definitely high above a normal Whopper, which makes it more spicy than flavorful, perhaps. I recently listened to the audiobook of the Burger King of James McLaren. I believe his name was James McLaren. Not McLaren. I meant McLaren. See, I'm awful with names. But the originator and the founder of Burger King, and how he came up with the Whopper just by looking at competition of this local dive in Miami. Did you know Burger King got started in Miami? Got started in Florida. And it was a real interesting book. I learned a lot about the history of Burger King. And I found it in the local library audiobooks through the digital download. That I like to listen to audiobooks when I'm working. I'm listening to one right now about the life and times of Robert E. Lee. I'm fascinated with real people and real characters and learning about how they evolved as the person they became, and if they're businessmen or if they're singers. Or listening to one about Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson, lots of different people that I can find. Hey, it's free. I mean, your local libraries have those. Libby. You can get Libby as the app on your phone, and Libby can connect to your local library where you have a library card, which usually it don't cost much if you live in that same county or same city limits. And you can download audiobooks, you can download digital books, regular books. The Wright brothers, yes, Leroy, that's definitely one I saw too. I want to get into and listen to as well. I still read books, but I like listening to them because I can drive, have the little earbud in my ear, or I can do work and do stuff. I just love it. Yeah, Libby is great. highly recommend that if you haven't used it. It's free, so could definitely check that out. Just knowing a little bit of the history of Burger King, or how really their emphasis and creation of the Whopper itself is what made Burger King. They were foundering. They were not being, getting any traction. They were still just in Florida. And then when they invented the Whopper, because he saw this diner that was really a dive down the road, it was so much business. I mean, it was run down, dirty, disgusting, but people were lined up out the door because they had a big, tasty hamburger on their menu that everybody wanted to taste. And that's where he got the idea from. And thus the Whopper was born and practically made their business. Made that Whopper even more tasty. I've noticed with some of these lives like this, I tend to do pretty good on ad revenue. I guess because they go longer, so they can show more ads on the replays. Even with maybe 30 to 40 views, because they don't get as much views as the regular long form edited fancy content. They might not get as many views, but they get more revenue. This is weird. So it's a great way to supplement. So I'm still really just doing the one long form video on Mondays or Tuesdays. A bunch of shorts here and there. I'm trying to lately showcase some of my older videos that really get no traction. 2 or 3 years ago, and making shorts out of them. So I did a pickled pig's feet short recently. If you want to see that pickled pig's feet short, you should go check that out. I just posted it last week. Also, the what's the other one I did? I can't remember. That's awful, isn't it? Anyway, I'm getting old. Can't you tell all the gray hair? Getting old. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, guys. Leave me a comment below. Let me know if you've tried the Ghost Pepper Whopper, and if you think it's a good value, a good bang for your buck, a good spice kick to the mouth like I did. That was a good little breakfast. I had to wait to 10:30. Yeah, I've seen 40 Broke. I've seen the that they're changing, that they're going to be monetized. So they've always been monetized in a way, but we've never saw that as a creators. Not really. I have had some shorts that made me some money. It all depends on how they're viewed or how people find them. It's like on the short stuff now, though, they're supposed to be able to give us a percentage. So I'm really curious to see how that's going to work out. Excuse me, times 2. I'm really curious to see how that's going to work out, how they're going to value that. Because, when you post a regular video now, you have a certain CPM and RPM, basically how valuable your content is to people who buy ads. And so like a higher CPM is a basic valuation of the people who want to put ads on your type of content. And your RPM is more narrow, it's usually smaller, not always, than your CPM, because it's a more focused view for the creator to see how much you might make per 1,000 views. So regular long form content, you might have a $8 RPM, and if you get 1,000 views, then you're gonna make $8 off that 1,000 views if you have that RPM. But how are they gonna do that with shorts? Shorts by their nature tend to get more views on the short shelf. And that sounds great for a creator, like, oh wow, I'm gonna make some money, I can make $8 now. But I really feel like that 45%, they're reducing the cut for the creator to 45% on shorts. But then how are they going to evaluate that? How are they going to RPM, CPM that? Is it per 1,000 views like long form content, or is it per million views, which is a ridiculous number being thrown out there by some people speculating? I mean, depends. If they make such a high mark for the shorts, so like you might have a $10 RPM or whatever, say, but you need thousands and thousands of views to even make that little bit of money off one short, then it's really out of the reach of some smaller YouTubers like me. You know, even we might make a short that goes to, like my most successful short, it's got like 8,000 views. Am I going to make any money off that, off the short shelf? I doubt it. That short's been around for a while. Yeah, Sean, that burger was actually good. It was better than I thought. It was a little dry, so if you're going to get it, I would tell them to put some mayo or some ketchup, or do that yourself, or put some awesome, you know, Wolf's Vein hot sauce on it. Hey, that would probably kick it up a notch. Sean makes some great hot sauce, by the way. Sean in the pack. I was real cool to watch and participate in your live the other day, Sean. It was really exciting to see you go over 700. It was a little spicy. 50K is a great for a short. I've never even reached that for one video whatsoever. That's awesome. I mean, I know a guy who's gotten 1 million views off one short and made nothing off of it, you know, so maybe that guy would get some money, but who knows. But Sean, yeah, that was great. Sean makes some great hot sauce. Sean has an awesome live the other day where he was celebrating 600 subscribers, did an awesome giveaway, and then made it up over 700. I'd love to be on that panel too when you get to 1K. So you're definitely going to get there sooner than later, I would bet. We have a lot of stuff going on too. Everybody does. You know, we're trying. You know, if y'all been following my channel, you know I've been on this home sweet home odyssey, and I'm trying to get there. You know, it seems at every turn, the lenders and the sellers and all that junk want to up this, and it's never in your favor either as the buyer. This new addendum, this, that, and the other, closing costs, prepaids, all that garbage, it's never in your favor. It just goes up. It doesn't go down. Hey, Dixie. So, yeah, if you want to help a fella out, you know, I'd love a donation. No, I'm kidding. Give me a super thanks. Give me a sticker, whatever you can do, guys, because, you know, it would help me out immensely. Because I'm trying to get this, we're trying to get this house, trying to get it, and I'll share that victory with y'all when we finally get there. But man, it's expensive. Y'all all know what I'm talking about. Try to get anything done in this day and age when it comes to buying a big purchase like that. So I do appreciate y'all showing up. That was a good burger. So y'all have to go back and check out the replay, Sean, and everybody that missed the ghost pepper Whopper from Burger King. It was a little bit spicy, more spicy than I thought it would be, actually. I was very pleased with that, and it was tasty. It was a little bit dry, and it could have used a little bit more kick, in my opinion. Those crispy jalapeno straws were the best, though, with that ghost pepper cheese that they put on there. Definitely delicious. Yeah, so either go and put your own sauce on it, or get them to add some extra stuff to it to make it a little less dry. That would be my recommendation on the ghost pepper Burger King ghost pepper Whopper. Go check that out. 'Tis the season. 'Tis the scary season, and that was scary good, definitely. Y'all have a great day. I got to head on out of here and make my way to work like a lot of other folks in life. Y'all be good, and don't forget, it's okay to play with your food. It's okay to have fun. It's okay to have a good time with food. It's okay to play with your food. You have a great day. Thanks for showing up, Sean, Dixie, Leroy at 40 and Broke. Y'all go check their channels out as well. And y'all have a blessed evening, guys. See you soon next time.